MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, right fielder, number 14.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second
at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in, 1 away. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Springer.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
13, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman is there, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Juan Lagares.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses. 1-1. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The throw into second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, James Loney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Loney.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Hosmer has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a flare out toward right center. Burns moving in. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrod Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
14, Billy Burns.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
For the Royals,
so stepping in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Kennedy's ready. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate,
13.
Salvador Perez. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line drive to left. Ellsbury is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, number
Digging
15,
in now, Whit Merrifield. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Gonzalez on the move, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
First offering on its way. Drilled down the line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. To short. To his left, Perez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, James Loney. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kansas City, center fielder number 24.
First offering on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Hernan Perez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ellsbury going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Astros. Right.
Mike Minor is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
For the Royals, number 66, Mike Minor.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Minor ready with a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Springer.
First offering on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the...
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Perez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, no strikes.
Jake Marisnick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Marisnick.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. James Loney comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jose Abreu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the run is in to score from second. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Number 27.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns.
Leading off for
looking
Kansas
for
City.
hit number.
The right fielder, number 14, Billy Burns.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That's by him for strike 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And all that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And that misses, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. So he moves all the way up to third here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Number 16.
At the plate, Brian McCann, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing left field, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Evan Gattis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Here's Jake Marisnick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled at the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding in, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Salvador Perez.
Nate Jones enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Nate Jones. Now catching, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Juan Lagares.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch lined into left field, and for the third time tonight, he's got a base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and set to deliver the 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Hit to short. Perez is up with it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Eric Ibar is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
14,
into the box, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a